Hey everyone, it is Dollar Dr. Jennifer, and we're here with What Sold Sunday because I actually had some sales this week, enough to make it worth doing a video today. So we are going to get into it. And so we had some sales. I also did buy, sell, trade this week. I think I sold about 32 items total to buy, sell, trade. I made about $62 before taking out cost of goods. So probably a little less than that, but I was happy with it. I got rid of some kid stuff, and I'm never mad at getting rid of some of the stuff from the adult buy sell trade. Was my own from closet, like I was cleaning out my own closet, so it was just stuff I didn't feel was worth I didn't feel like it was worth posting on Poshmark or anything. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Janet or Bryn or both of you. Veronica, thank you for coming. We don't have a ton of sales. Let's see, I have like 17 this week. So, I mean, that wasn't bad. I had some really random full price sales, so that was weird. I actually had a full price sale yesterday where I actually sent them an offer and then they bought it at full price. I'm not going to get mad about that. So how is everyone's weekend going? I know that there was a lot of auctions and stuff this weekend on YouTube. So what's up, Roy? Thanks for coming. I am really tired. I stayed up really, really late watching Patrick last night on an auction. Way too late. And what's up, Kristen? How are you? So I am definitely like a little out of it today. I actually almost forgot about this, to be honest. I told Veronica I was watching Vampire Diaries and eating Munchkin donuts, and I lost track of time. And I actually came up here to film a video and realized it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, oops. So hey, Barbara, how's it going? Yeah, I saw that reseller party. It's too bad you live so far away. Because I definitely would love to do something like that up here at some point, or do some reseller type get together. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it is what it is. I really need to do some photographing after this and get some stuff listed. I listed a couple things from my Secret Santa box, which will be coming out next week, next Tuesday, December 14th. I did a 12 days of Secret Santa with a bunch of great resellers. So we will have the unboxing of what my Secret Santa sent me. Then this Tuesday, I have a premiere of a thrift haul. And so that will be happening at 7 p.m. Yes, I know you guys would. We need to definitely hang out more. But I had so much fun with you guys last Friday. Was it last Friday? I don't know. Yeah, it had to be last Friday. So yeah, it was a good time. All right, I'm going to start going into what's sold. I will tell you what sold, how much it sold for, what I profited after cost of goods, and fees and whatnot, and then how long it took to sell, because that's important as well. There are a couple older things, but not as many as last week. Last week had a lot of old stuff. There's some older things this week, but not as many. So let's see. We are going to start with these. These are Sperry Topsider Tan Suede Harlow Wedge booty, size 7. They're a lace-up ankle booty. They're super cute. I don't normally pick up Sperry because it doesn't do well, although I have pretty much sold most of the Sperry stuff I've gotten. It just sometimes takes a while. Like I had a pair of men's sandals, and those took over a year, I think, to sell. But these were in excellent condition. They looked brand new. I did sell them for $30, and I ended up making $23.42 on them, and they took about 2 months to sell. So I definitely picked these up again. I do have another Sperry wedge, and I'm seeing if it's like close by to me right now to grab it. Oh, it is. That I also have for sale, and I thought they would actually go a little bit faster because I feel like they're holiday looking. My friend said that they're awful looking, but I don't really care because I think they're adorable. They're like a plaid wedge, and again, they look like there's very minimal wear and stuff on them. But I thought they were super cute, and I thought they would sell for the holidays, but they haven't yet. So, yeah, we'll see. There's still time, I guess, technically. Got like 10 days, I think, before the what's it called? The post office cutoff or whatever for definitely getting to your house by Christmas or whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Our next item was a fun one. This is a vintage 1995 Levi's black denim button-down sleeveless shirt. It did have the date on it. Where's the tag? Yeah, it was from first quarter of 95. So this is a really cool piece. I thought it would go for a little bit more, but it did sell for $28. I ended up making $19.83. And I forgot to write it down when I listed this, so I don't know how long it took to sell, but definitely it's probably been at least 3 or 4 months, I would say. But I was happy with it, and it was just another thing out the door. I have been selling some men's stuff a little bit better. It just really depends, I feel like sometimes. But that was our next sale. Yeah, I feel like it really depends on the style and just luck, I feel like half the time. Hi, Kayla. Just because I don't know, it's just one of those things. That's how I feel like with half the stuff, honestly. There's just certain things I know will definitely sell, and then there's things I feel like should have sold for better, but they don't. Hey, Cameron, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And all right, let's just go into our next one. So my next one is my best sale of the week. Yes, this is my best sale of the week, even though I took a really low offer and it made me very sad. I still sold it and made a good profit. One of these sold in the past, and it was a while ago for 140. I sold it for 60. It was a Zara black wool blend coat with a faux fur collar, size extra small. It was really cool. The fur collar was removable. It was missing its belt, which I feel like is not a big deal because any belt would have fit with this. But it was a really, really nice, like thick jacket coat thing. And yeah, someone sent me an offer for 60, and I could have gotten a little bit more than that before, but I was holding out and I just was in a good mood, I guess, and decided to accept it and move on with my life because it takes up a lot of room in my closet. So I sold it for 60. I ended up making $46.88 on it, but it did take 11 months to sell. And so it had been 11 months. And so that was the other reason I was like, fine, just take it. It's fine. And if you know me, you know the little meme that goes with the "it's fine." So yeah, just picture a little dog in fire right here. It's fine. So yeah, that was our next sale. It was a really nice coat. So they got a good deal on that one. I forget how much it was new. I forget what that price was, but our next sale Yeah, exactly, Kayla. Get out of my house. That's how I feel like half the time now. Um, so these were from a Goodwill Blue Box. They were White House Black Market, the skinny boot black jeans, size 2. They sold for $22. I made $14.64. And they actually sold in 9 days, which was really weird, but I'll take it. Someone really wanted these, so maybe keep a lookout for these. I don't know if it's just a fluke or if it's something that people actually are looking for, but it was the skinny boot black. And this is what the tag looks like in case you care or wondering. So that was not a bad sale for a blue box because I think the cost of goods there was like $1 or something. So I am upset about the blue box price change. I'm upset. Although I don't know, have you been trying to buy any recently? Because the last 2 Fridays I've been at work till 6, and so I'm literally sitting on my phone at 6 or right before 6, and I've tried to get the Christmas sweater box twice now, and I was trying to actually get a tie box last week, and they were sold out before they even went live. Like I never even got to see that like you could click on anything to buy one. So I don't know if people are now using bots or what they're doing to buy the boxes, but it's kind of making me angry. Because I'm literally like refreshing, and it doesn't even, it just goes from countdown to the 6 days and something for that. So I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but the last 2 weeks has been kind of crazy in that respect. I think I still could have gotten a plush box. Those were still available, but I need to sell some of my plush before that, before I get some more, because I've collected quite a bit right now. So yeah. See, mine weren't even live. Mine didn't even go live. Like they went up. It literally looked like they went up and then were sold out immediately. Like they didn't even, you didn't have a chance to push any buttons. It just was still sold out. So I don't know. Whatever. If they don't want to sell me a blue box, fine. I really wanted the Christmas sweater one though, really badly, but I'm not going to buy it now because it's too close to Christmas to make it worth it. But the last 2 weeks I really wanted one and I would have paid for it. So our next sale was actually a cool one. This was actually something I didn't think would sell at all. It was this Reebok Dallas Stars NHL hockey t-shirt, size large. So I got this really cheap at my honey hole. And then I had a couple different t-shirts I got that day that I was like, these aren't that exciting of t-shirts. So I'm going to bleach dye them. So this is hand bleach dyed by me. And so this was actually a closet clear out deal last weekend, I think. The guy was interested and I sent him like the little message, hey, this closet clear out today, I'll drop the price to 15 and then you get the $4.99 shipping. And he said, let's do it. And so that's what we did. So he bought this for $15. I ended up making $11.92 on it, and it sold in 25 days after listing. This was the front, and then this is what the back looked like. I thought it came out really cool. I have a couple different ones available right now, different things. And then I do have a couple other things to bleach dye and a couple other things to tie dye at this point. So I have to take a day and just do all that crafty stuff. So I was happy to get that sale and to make as much as I did, honestly. All right. Hope everyone's having fun. I was just happy. I didn't know if I was going to do this today because I didn't know if I was going to have enough sales to make it worth it. So I actually did. Because if I had waited 3 weeks and I had all these sales, I would have been really overwhelmed the third week to do a what sold. Because next week I have a Christmas party to go to on Sunday. Next was a really fun hat. I don't know why I say hat like that sometimes. It was a Nicole Marcano straw cotton wide brim hat, blue. Had cute little tassel details. It looked vintagey. It was straw and cotton. And this sold for $23. I ended up making $17.47. And this took 8 months to sell. So this was one of my older pieces that I sold this week. Super happy to see it go. I still have lots of hats. Not fancy hats. I only have one fancy hat, one wool hat. I'm looking at it over there. But it was a really cool hat, and it was in really good condition. I got it at the bins, of course. So I've had a good week this week, Janet. I don't know what it is because I've been kind of slack on listing. I have done some relisting, so I don't know if that's been enough to help. But yeah, so this is my hat that I still have, which I've worn a couple times now in my videos. So it's definitely like a go to the Derby, go to one of those red hot lady lunches type hats. But this hat is kind of fancy. It's Antonio Milani, and some of these hats go for like $100 or more. So I do have this listed pretty high, and I'm not going to just take, $5 for it. So yeah. Really? See, I don't know. Like, mine aren't I'm not a full-time reseller. So for me, mine are pretty good, especially because I had a bunch of hot full price sales this week. But I don't know. It's hit or miss each week. Usually the beginning of the month is really strong for me. And then the end of the month, it kind of goes, which is actually why some of the auctions I've been doing have helped me reach my goals, I think. So anyway, next was actually something I got for free from my friend. She cleans out her closet every once in a while and then just gives it to me and doesn't want any money or anything. She's awesome. It's this Cotton Emporium Penguin Reindeer Ugly Christmas sweater with bells, size medium. It sold for $20 with a shipping discount. So I ended up making $14.50, and it took about a couple weeks to about a month to sell. I've actually shown this twice on auctions, I think, too. So I was happy that it went, and I'm down one more Christmas sweater. I've sold so many Christmas sweaters this year. I still have a couple left. So I do want to try and get rid of those, but I might try and sell them. So, SSI, what's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's possible. My friend does tell me I have like an old lady closet. So that wouldn't surprise me at all. But whatever. I have a clientele. I don't care. I have crazy cat ladies and older ladies, and that's fine. They need to buy stuff too. Makes sense. Makes sense. I was gonna say something and then I forget. So I'm just going to go to my next sale because I don't remember. So these I actually picked up when I was with Glamour in Florida, which is funny because I found earmuffs in Florida. But they were Nike striped earmuffs, faux fur lined, new with tags. Really pretty, actually. They may have been kid sized, and I mentioned that I think in my listing. The band was adjustable, and I said on the smaller size, they do fit me well. Could be used for an older child, unsure on sizing, because the sizing said 716. So I don't know if that was kid sizing. It was just kind of weird. I have a tiny head. I can wear kids hats. A lot of my kid hat listings on Poshmark, I do a model photo for them. So yeah, a lot of things fit me that may not fit other people that have bigger heads, but they sold for $15. And after cost of goods, these actually sold full price, I think. After cost of goods, I made $10.94, and they took a little over a month to sell. So they sold pretty quickly, but I did just get them not that long ago. When I went down to Florida. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better because sometimes the older ladies have more money to spend. So, and they've got nothing else to do than shop. Yeah, I think Glamour actually found some insoles to Sorel boots, I think, when we at the same place I found the earmuffs. So it's a weird one, but I'll take it. I don't care. I knew they'd make me money because they were Nike and they were new with tags, so they're great for Christmas presents. Let's see. Next was an interesting one. These actually sold, I think these sold for full price, if I'm not mistaken. They're Secret Treasures, suede moccasin faux fur shoes, like they're slippers, but they're in really good condition. They're a size 7-8. They sold for $20, which I'm pretty sure is what I listed them at. They looked like they were, almost brand new on the bottoms, and they're cute little moccasins. So they sold for $20. I ended up making $15.56 on them, and they took about 3 months to sell. So I was not sad about that at all. My next sale is like one of my favorites because it was such a weird item. It also sold for full price. It took a little bit longer, but these are really cool. And Kayla, you would enjoy this, but these were Kayser vintage Lambswool and Raccoon fur knit gloves. I think they were from like the 1960s or 70s from what I could do research on. They sold full price for $28. I ended up making $21.60 on them, but they did take 7 months to sell. But I did buy them, I think, in the middle, like spring, summer. But that's what the tag looked like. They were made in Japan. They were quote unquote a size large, whatever that means for vintage stuff. But they were 55% lambswool, 30% raccoon fur, and then 15% nylon. So those are pretty cool. I really thought they were a cool looking glove. I'm trying to see if I have a picture where you can see like so all this like fur that's kind of coming out is like the raccoon fur. So they look weird, but I don't know, they're pretty cool. I found them at the bins in Conover, North Carolina. There was literally a like Ziploc bag just full of gloves, like different gloves. And I only kept two or three of the pairs in there because they were like, this one was vintage, and then I forget what the other one was, but I think the other one sold already. But yeah, so they were really cool gloves. I really liked them. And now they're gone. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I only did like 5 today. And one I did on purpose, and that's actually a sale I have coming up soon. But yeah, I am also probably gonna be sending another ThreadUp box in. They finally processed all the boxes I have there. My box they just processed. They accepted 25 items, and I've already sold 5. So now we wait for the return period. So yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. I did not do that. I did have 2 sales today though, and I do have those on this list. So they are coming up. All right. Take that away. Our next sale. What was our next sale? Oh, next sale was also a full price sale. It was actually a funny one because I listed it's a Margaritaville shirt. And I actually listed another Margaritaville shirt yesterday, and this sale came up as like their the price thing that you can do now on Poshmark where it tells you like comps. Mine was number 1 on there, and I was like, hey, look, I remember that shirt. So this is a Margaritaville Orlando tie-dye t-shirt, size medium, sold for $24, and I was super excited about that. That was full price what I had it at. I made $18.66, and this took about 5 months to sell. And it's kind of funny because I just stayed at Margaritaville with Grandma. So good times. Next was not the best sale ever, but I've had this forever, so I was okay with it. I sold this Marvel Avengers Infinity War black t-shirt, size small. Someone sent me an offer for 5, and I was like, oh no. And I countered at 10, and they accepted. So I sold this for $10, and I ended up making $6.45, and it took 11 months to sell. And I was okay with it because I was selling it the other night on auction for 5. So I actually made a little bit more than I would have selling it on the auction. So, and it's gone finally. So I've had this for almost a year. $10. Woo. That's crazy. I've not been to Biloxi. I've been to Orlando recently. And I'm going back in a couple weeks. All right, everyone, take a gander at Veronica's closet. She's giving stuff away for free. Send her some lowball offers. Oh gosh. All right. Next was this one was actually a newer listing. It was this Ann Taylor Loft jumper Pinafore wool silk blend square neckline, size 16 tweed like jumper thing. It did like as I was listing it, I did notice a little stain coloration on the front. So that is why I accepted the offer I did of 16. I really and because it got a lot of attention when I first listed it. So I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the picture or not. I don't think you can, but I left it for a couple hours because there were a bunch of likes on it. So I wanted to see if anyone else is going to swoop in and buy it. They didn't, and I just like, yeah, just get rid of it. So I sold it for 16. I ended up making like $12.12 on it, but it sold in 10 days. So, and it did have a discolored area, and it was like, I think this was dry clean only. So I was like, yeah, just take it. It's fine. Sometimes I feel like that. Just take it. As Kayla said earlier, hashtag get it out of here. Let's see. Next one was another full price sale that I was just not expecting, because I have something that sends offers automatically at 20% off. So they had gotten the 20% off offer, and then they, like a minute later, came back and just bought it at full price. It was this Tantrums Denim Snowmen skiing embroidered shirt, size extra large. We were talking last night on StreamYard, and Allie kind of called it a shacket, which I guess a shacket? No, a shirt jacket. So that's probably kind of what it is. But it was vintage. That's the tag. Tantrums. It was really cool. This is a close-up of the little snowman, and it was in really good condition. So it sold for $28. I ended up making $21.60, but it did take 7 months to sell. Again, I do buy year round. So you just never know when someone wants something. Last year I sold a bunch of like Santa type things in like February. So I just list stuff all year round. And if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, as long as it's not crazy, then I'll sit on it for a little while at least. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Margaret. Thanks for coming. I've got two more. Oh, technically 3 more sales. So, funny story. The next sale I don't have a picture for, because I sold it on just chatting with Grandma last night. Her granddaughter had saw a Pikachu behind Roy and really wanted one. And I happened to have a Pikachu stuffed animal that was available. And so she ended up buying it off me last night. And so that did sell. I sold it for $10. And yeah, so she's super excited, and I will be getting that in the mail probably this afternoon, because I don't know if I'll get the chance to go to the post office tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, so that was the next sale, was a stuffed Pikachu. And then the next 2 sales were both from today. And the first one was closet clear out deal. Someone, I sent, my automatic offer, and then someone messaged me and said, will you do 20 with the 5 whatever shipping? And I was like, hey, it's closet clear out today. Will you do 22 with the $4.99? And she said, yeah, that'd be awesome. And so I sold this airy exposed seam side slit sweater, pink, extra small, for $22. I ended up making $16.82. It took about 5 months to sell. It was a really cute sweater. It's been around obviously for a little while. They had these huge side slits. So I do still need to find it. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. But you know how that goes. I'm pretty sure it's in my garage in a tote, the sweater tote. So I just have to grab that. There's a couple things I've got to get packed up today. So yeah, I mean, Aerie is hit or miss. Do really, really well with it, or it sells for like $1. So yeah, I don't know. I've got a bunch of Aerie stuff, and I never know if I should get it, but then I like can't leave it behind. It's like one of those brands for me, because like I sold a newer Aerie swimsuit this summer, and it sold like for a good amount of money. I think that one sold for like $28 or something like that. And it was like brand new. So I don't know. If it spins, I usually will pick it up if it's in good condition. I have a yellow airy sweater right now that has been sitting for a good while that I really love. All right, only one more sale today. I know. Sad. But this was another thing I didn't think would ever sell. I was actually on the verge of redonating it at one point. It's a pretty cool thing. It's a Wander is the brand, and it's a sad Kobe bear yellow sleeveless hoodie, size extra large. That's the label. It had this like sad Kobe bear on the front of it. The problem was, so the reason it's sleeveless, the sleeves were a hot mess. They were stained. There was a lot of wear. So I was like, streetwear, you don't need sleeves. So I actually removed the sleeves myself and made it a raw hem or a raw edge around the armholes myself. This did have still a lot of like pilling, and I did try and show that in my pictures and in my description. This is the raw edge on the sleeve holes. So I did try and make it pretty clear that it was in rough shape. I really was debating about donating it, but it was such a cool graphic that I was like, I'll try. So it sold for $17 with a shipping discount. I made 11.19 cents, and it sold in 3 months. So from going for redonating to $11, I'll take it. I'm not mad about it. So yeah, it was a fun, and like I said, I really just liked the graphic on there. So hopefully they enjoy it. They will. Someone is bundling right now in my closet. Whoop whoop. So hopefully they really like it for what it is. Yeah, I had to do some surgery on that. It was a long sleeve hoodie initially, and then I removed the sleeves. I just actually used suture scissors and removed all the stitches around the sleeves and just removed the sleeves that way. So yeah, I thought it still looked really cool. It still has the hood and everything, but it is definitely worn, and I did write that in my description because I'd rather people be, what's the word, like happier that it looks better than a say in the description versus being like, this looks worse than what you said it was going to look like. I've had a couple people write love notes that say, oh, this is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. So that is my goal. To undersell and over deliver. That's what I was looking for. Undersell and over deliver. So yeah, one. Okay, guys, that is all of my sales for the last week. Hopefully you enjoyed all that. Yes, what she said. Here's plastic sales for everyone this week. Let's kick the sales to the curb. Definitely hope everyone starts getting some more sales. I've got a lot of stuff I need to list. I say that pretty much every week because I have a problem. This is going to be listed today. Hopefully, I can't get it. I tried to sell it on an auction a couple weeks ago, but it didn't sell. But it's a really cool wolf fleece jacket. And the back actually has like a full wolf on it too. So this is hopefully getting listed today, and then I'm doing the thrift haul for this after this. That's actually why I came up here initially before I forgot that I was doing a live today. So, oh well. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great one. Definitely, if you ever see anything that you like that I'm showing or that you see on Poshmark, definitely send me a message. Can you definitely make a deal of some sort? Pretty open to it. And if everyone is good, I'm going to end this in a minute. I'm just waiting to see if there's any other comments. All's quiet in the chat. So, as per usual, remember to help the pet population and have your pets spayed or neutered. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for my premiere at 7 p.m. Bye.